A gun rights group has released a statement saying Florida law enforcement agencies need better training when dealing with the lawfully armed. TV20's Landon Hara is live in the studio to explain what the group's notice means.
The message is simple but direct. Florida Carry directors say too many times police are entering situations with guns pointed at lawfully armed persons, even if they aren't suspected in any crimes. Directors of Florida Carry say they released their message because of multiple circumstances the past year where they believe citizens lawfully allowed to carry guns have had their rights violated.
It just came to a point where we felt we had to do something because the situation's been growing dangerous. We have, over the past few months to a year, seen an increase in the level of adrenaline with police officers interacting with the lawfully armed public.
One example, Florida Carry is suing the city of Miami Beach because of a gathering with many members openly carrying guns, which they say police aggressively shut down.
We had notified the police department that we were going to be there and what the law was, and to make sure that there were no misunderstandings. They responded by sending officers out who charged the pier and charged our men at gunpoint, took them into custody, handcuffed them, drugged them off the pier, and closed down the pier until all of our members left. They disrupted our First Amendment protected activities, and they pointed guns at people who weren't suspected of committing any crime.
Carana says he wants more training for officers across the state on how to recognize who is legally allowed to carry a gun or not for the safety of the public and the officer themselves.
Today's secret word is education, not intimidation. Send it to soloyakergiveaway@gmail.com. Get yourself entered into the Bear Creek Complete Upper giveaway that I'm giving away.
We're seeing too often where the conversation starts with a gun being pointed in someone's face, and that needs to stop before someone gets shot.
Florida Carry directors say there are multiple ways to differentiate criminals with guns from lawful citizens with guns.
We've learned from some research that was done by the Department of Justice, criminals don't openly carry firearms. They just don't because they're afraid they're going to get arrested. Criminals also almost never carry a firearm in a holster. So if you see a holstered firearm or an openly carried firearm, the odds are very, very high that the person who is carrying it legally.
The message sent to law enforcement across the state details more than 10 instances where Florida Carry directors say citizens' rights were violated. And you can see the whole message on our website, WCJB.com. We reached out to both ACSO and GPD for comment. ACSO said they'll be happy to provide one during the regular work week. GPD said they might. Landon Hara, TV20 News.